Right, so welcome back to episode 3. We've got the cab's pretty much done. It's a little sneak peek, it's back on the chassis, so yeah, rear bars on, sound deaden. Oh, there's a lot going on in this one, so stay tuned and I'll get stuck into it. Alright, so marking out this, it's 80 by whatever length by 5mm thick. So I'm cutting these out in sections to weld on the bottom of here. So I'm going to clean all this up while we let copper primer. And then, yeah, put that there because they're starting to, obviously they pull through. So I can't get on the inside, so I'll just do it on the bottom. This one pulled through, so I've just been welding that up. And then I'll be doing all of these, and then on the front here I'll probably have to bend that back up because that started to pull through there, and then I'll do this whole one along here, so strengthen it up a bit, and yeah, then we'll get stuck into that. Once that's done, I'll be cleaning all under here. This is all this like body deadener stuff, so I'll clean all that up. I'll be getting car builders heat stuff for in here, stop it going through. It's already got the car builder stuff, so it's not too bad. And then I'll be doing the heat stuff along here as well. So yeah, under the bonnet. But yeah, I'll get stuck into it. Alright, so I've been doing this. I've got the 2 rear ones done. I've started on this one into here. And yeah, so that sits up under there nice and flat, both sides. And along there, it's hard to hold, but yeah, sits perfectly flat under there. So I'll be able to get a nice bead along there, clean all that and make sure the vinyl's up so it won't get hot. But yeah, just making the rest of these now. We'll smudge that. And then I'll mark that hole and drill that hole. So yeah, getting into it. So this is the plate I've made to go onto here. Oh, there's the bolt here. So it goes, I think it's that way, it goes up under here, like that, and then bolt drops down to there. So that'll give a nice surface for the body mount to go mount onto, and it'll also brace the whole body mount. So I've got all these marked out and just got to cut this and drill all the holes in them apart from these 2. And then I've got to get some more copper weld through primer, so I can't do any more, so that'll call it for tonight. But yeah, I've cleaned up under there. I've started welding. When I did the sound deadening in the cab, I welded all the holes up, so I've just been cleaning the bottom of them up now. So yeah, shaved floor.
Can't wait to do it again.
Alrighty, so I've been cutting all these plates for the body mounts, which is all of these under here. So I've just done that front one now. Cut that. Oh, actually, just drilled that out as well, so I'll show you how that sits. But yeah, sits up there like that. So that is there. The hole will line up under there. Somewhere like that. So I'll get that in place and weld that, and then I'll get I think that's like 50mm or something. I've got a bit of a flat bar there that'll go from there to there, and I'll drill a couple of holes and spot weld it, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, plug weld it, sorry. Do a big plug welds along there, and then I might just do a couple of stitches along there just to strengthen it all right up. So strengthen all these up. I've got big plates for here as well. And then, yeah, this one pulled through, so I've ground all that back and got another big plate that goes in there. Same as that side. Right, so I've just primed this one, got all the holes drilled out, and I'm just getting ready to tack it up under here. So I'll tack it in place and I'll show you. All right, so I've got this one in place, sitting there. This one is the one I welded up, so I have to center pop that. I just had to measure it off this hole here, so I had to measure that. That one's all the way through, that was fine, but this one pulled through, so yeah, I'll center pop that and I'll drill that from the bottom so it's in the exact spot it was. But yeah, getting there. Copper weld through primers on the back side of them, and yeah, I've got a lot to do, but I'll get stuck into it. This one's all welded up, welded there, and I did weld up in there as well. That's a bit shit, but it's went through a couple times, so I sent it down, but hey, what do? That's pretty good. And then this one's all good too. I've just got to, on this side, just drill that hole out now and then I can paint it. Got all these body mounts welded in. That's in there. So yeah, I'm just doing these front ones now. I was just gonna, as I said before, put that plate there. I've cut out to that shape, and then I'll get a bit of plate that goes along there. I've just got to clean all that up first, but yeah, then I've got to clean all of this. I've got some car builder's heat stuff to go in here, so I'll paint all that first and then put that in. And yeah, then I've got to clean all up this firewall and do all that as well, but yeah, getting there. These are all welded in, and I've tacked these front ones in, so now I'm just gonna weld these. Yeah.
Comes up
just,
me.
Give it a bit of a clean while Jed welds. That's a friendly reminder to clean out the cap. This is your lungs after vaping for 5 years. We've just cleaned out under here with the pressure cleaner. It's come up pretty good. Fan's drying it, so I'll let this sit probably overnight, and probably tomorrow I'll paint it in the arbor, I reckon. So it's all cleaned up, get ready for paint. It's just all gonna drip dry for a while, but that'll be good. Alright, so cab's all done underneath, all blacked out. When it all dries, it'll come up pretty good. But yeah, that looks good. I've got this bit here to do. I'm gonna clean all this up and put some heat sound deadener stuff over it. So yeah, underneath the cab all black looks good. So yeah, and I had to do this black strip along the bottom as well. But yeah, that's come up good. I got this heat shield in too. That should stop a fair bit of trans tunnel heat along with on the firewall. So I'm contemplating painting it black or not yet. I'll have a look. It doesn't look too bad. It's just where, like, you know, it's all squished in. But I'll see. It'll be practical either way. So yeah, now I'm just getting ready to take this linkage off here because I've got a 80 series one. Just here. So yeah, got an 80 series one I'll be putting in. Should be a lot better for the new steering box that's rebuilt along with the pump, and yeah, everything's fresh. So new steering arms and everything. So hopefully it steers all right. I've got to wheel the chassis out and give that a pressure clean now as well. So I'll get stuck into that. All right, so I've just been cleaning up all these. I've had to go get these from down the parts cars because when he rebuilt the steering box, he kept them. So yeah, I'll have to go get new copper washers now. I've just put new line on, transcooler line. So transcooler power steering fluid line, same thing. So I'll be replacing this one as well, just so I don't have any dramas. And then new hose clamps all on it. This one is all good to go as well, so I'll clean all that up when I get to that, but that'll probably go on after. 80 series uni joints on that end, so when I put the cab on, I'll be able to slip it on. And yeah, I'll do the gearbox oil and that now while its cab's off. That'll be easier, so I've got that. I'll put that in there. Apart from that, everything's pretty good to go. Dylan's coming around the salvo to help me put the cab on. Just to line everything up, it'll be a lot easier. I've got new body mount bolts as well. They're just here, new washers and everything, so that'll be good. Along with, yeah, new genuine body mounts. So keen to get the cab back on and I can put the bar work on and yeah, then start doing the motor. So yeah, the only reason I'm taking the cab off now is so everyone else can use the hoist. I've been hogging it for a while, so I'll do the motor and I'll put that in after. That's not too hard. We've got the final wash before it goes back under the cab, so I'll get it nice and clean and it should hopefully stay clean. Right, so I got a little bit excited and I've just cycled these shocks. I've got one in already, so I've just done that. Mounted that. I've got that bracket there I've got to mount up on the back side of the fuel tank there. So put the boot on for warranty reasons. I usually wouldn't run them, but they're expensive and if something goes wrong I want warranty, so that's why they're on. They're all on properly, so I'll just get stuck into this one here and I'll put that on and I'll show you. So I've just put rubber grease on all the bushes there. I've got that laying there and I'll try and get the camera set up so you can see what I'm doing. Should have fallen. I don't want to fit. I've got the shocks in and we've just mounted the exhaust. We've got some custom brackets. It's not going anywhere. We had to do a little notch up here so it doesn't rattle because I hate rattles. So yeah, now we're just getting it ready to go down. Cab's back on, sitting pretty good. It's massive at the moment, but I've got the new springs coming, so it'll be a lot smaller. And when the motor's in, it'll come down a bit as well. Oh, that's not done either. That big nut on the bottom. That's not tight. Well, can you write that on the back? I've just put the brake lines back in. I've got to bend them once they're in the right spot, but they're started and threaded in. I just put the filler cap in as well, sat that in there nicely. I had to slide it out a bit because the body's up with fresh body mounts and a little bit like a 5mm lift. So yeah, now I'm just contemplating what to do in here. Just gotta tidy this up. I'm gonna make like a little power box and run 2 wires off into the power box, so there's not heaps of wires running off the battery terminal. And I'm gonna get rid of any unnecessary wires. There's a heap in the harness for some reason. I'm just trying to pull these drawers out. I've got the wings off both sides. I'm just trying to disconnect the dual battery now. Got the battery out, but all the wires and that run through the box down there, so I'm just disconnecting them up there and running them, pulling them back through. And then I'll get that out and pull the floor up and sound deaden this back half, because I did the front half before, so I've got to do from there back to there. I've done all the doors and everything. I just want to do this as well, so yeah, that'd be good. I've just got the drawers out and I've taken the mat out. There's a little bit of rust here from that that pad there, so it's not too bad. It's just obviously when there were no drawers in here, there was stuff skating around. So yeah, I'll pull all this up and make sure it's all good, and I've got new stuff there, new car builder stuff, and I'll do all this bit here as well. So I'll just tidy up in here at the moment and pull these side panels off so I can get down in here and pull that out, and so I can put the sound deadening on the edges there too. So, and then I'll be making up a new plate for this, because that one's buggered. I'll have to cut that or drill that out. But yeah, keen. Just rolled her out to give her a wash. So yeah, keen to give it a wash. Haven't washed it for like a few months, as I said. So yeah, that looks awesome. I love the brace coil tower in the front. That looks cool. Red arms look sick as well. Yeah, could have still got to mount them shocks, but oh, looks good. Alright, so just cleaned her, looking real good. That's lots of motivation there. The wings looking good too. Stop it. Alright, so I decided to pull all this up because I'm not the one that put this in here, and yeah, I'm glad I have, because it's starting to rust and it's just sitting water and sand and stuff under it, and yeah, there's heaps of holes exposed, so I'll go through and block all them up when I put the new stuff in. I'll give it a wire wheel and rust convert it. But yeah, it's going to be a mission trying to pull all this out, so I'll get stuck into pulling that out now, and I'll show you what it looks like underneath it. So I've got this far, scrapers and everything, just trying everything out. It's a pain of a job, but I'm so glad I'm doing it, because there's lots of surface rust where water's just come in through the holes and just sat in there. So yeah, got through all that to do, and not got all that to do as well. And I'll pull the back up as well, so yeah, put some fresh car builder stuff in and make sure it's all rust converted and primed and painted, as I said before. So I'll get stuck back into it. So I've acquired a helper. We're been smashing that out. Bit of rust over here, but I'm glad I've pulled up, so yeah, keen. Right, so we've got that all pulled up, even the back. So now we're just gonna clean all this up, wire wheel it, get all the black goo stuff out, and go from there. So yeah, that's a pain in the ass job. Don't recommend doing that, but I'm glad I did, just for stuff like that, so it doesn't get worse over time. I'll get into that, and because I'm doing everything, I might as well do that. So yeah, another thing off the list. What's left over? Oh, stuff that. That's going in. So I've wire wheeled all the rust and that. I'm just getting ready to put some rust converter on it, and that'll conclude that. And then once I'll leave that for 24 hours to cure, and then I'll put some beads of silicone over all the holes and get stuck into it. Alright, so I've just rust converted the whole floor. That's looking good. So we'll just wait for that to dry, and then we'll put a primer on it and then paint it all, even all up there. So yeah, it's looking good. So all blacked out, looking the goods, ready to lay some sound deadening on. So I've got a couple of boxes here. I'm hoping 2's enough to get it done, but if not, I'll have to go and get a couple more. So yeah, I'll start doing that. Alright, so floor's all painted and dried. It's the next day. It's come up mint everywhere, it's all black. So we won't have any drums with rust now, which is good. It's primed and painted. All the back's all done, all up here, so it'll be sound in here and in there as well, along with the whole floor. All the doors are already done, and that front section there is done already, so yeah. Got this, the pads, and some waterproof underlay as well, so yeah. So I just remembered I got a silicone, so I siliconed all the holes up, all the holes on the floor. Got new genuine clips for that's for the kick panels as well, so put all them in. Siliconed up all the random holes. Did another bead along there and a bead along there and all the holes, so yeah. No water getting in. Alright, so while we were waiting for the Sikaflex to dry, put the rear bar on. So got that all lined up, that's mint. So now this is all dry, we can get stuck into the sound deadening. Tough tour. Alright, so halfway through the sound deadening, it's worked out really good. Got 2 going that way and that way, and then them ones are running that way, and they make it perfect on either side. Gone under the handbrake. So yeah, and then we've worked out good. This one is going to fit perfectly across there as well, so definitely using them to our advantage. So I've got all we can do today because we've run out of pads, so I'll get one more box and that'll do the whole back section and in the back quarters as well. So all the doors, rear doors, everything's all done. So yeah, then we can put in this stuff and we'll clean this and hopefully get most of the interior back in, at least the front back in today. And yeah, been pretty productive, got the rear bar on, so yeah, been good. Alright, so I've got this waterproof underlay down here, getting ready to put the vinyl back in. I've just got Jackson cleaning all the vinyl flooring with the pressure cleaner at the moment, getting all that foamy stuff off the bottom of it. So yeah, I've got to do that a bit later, but I was just going to try and get as much as I can done here, and I'll put the gear sticks around back in and all the center console and everything. So yeah, happy with the progress today anyway. So I've just finished doing the floor with sound deadening, cleaned all up under there and all in there, and I've rust converted it, so I'll just wait for that to set off and then I'll clean that and paint all that there and under there. So yeah, rust converted all along in there just because there's a little bit of surface rust starting in there. So get a sheet there, get a sheet in this corner, and then I'll use what I've got left and do up in there as far forward as I can, and same that side. So yeah. Alright, so sound deadening is done. All the stage 1's done. I've got some more waterproof stuff I'm going to put back up here, and that'll do it. And then I can put the drawers back in, put the seats in and the vinyl and kick panels and everything. So yeah, it's coming along nice. All I had left was 2, so I've got one in there and one up there, and another one in here and one down there. So hopefully that stops a bit of the tinniness. So yeah. Alright, so I got the front vinyl in, sound deadened all the way to the back. Wasn't quite wide enough, so I used a bit of the other stuff I had for the front and the sides. But That is going to be so much better. Pretty happy with that. And I had a bit of leftover offcuts, so I put them in there as well. So the whole way across. So it's way better than it was. Ballistic. Oh, we can tick that off now? Heck yeah. Just where is it? Sound deadening, I can't find it. There it is. Yes. Alright, now that the sound deadening's done, it's going to wrap up this video. Give us a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Plenty more content coming. So, next couple of episodes will be pretty cool, getting the rest of the cab done with interior and that. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you on the next one.
We play together, feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day. We're driving downtown, full push on the pedal. Move to songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a good day.